And I really do mean that. I could live this life with you over and over again. Or even one day, exactly the same as before, and never grow tired of you. Not once. People say it comes out of nowhere, that you'll find them when you're not looking. I always laughed at the cliche, at the idea that it would ever be me, to be blindsided in all the best ways. And maybe this is just the beginning, but you don't feel new to me. You feel like home.
Hi Sagittarius, welcome to SIKIKSYD, reading for the future of Sagittarius. You can have Sun, Moon, Rising Sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars, a Jupiter in Sagittarius. You could know someone who does, you could be around someone who does, you could be thinking of someone who does, or you just came across this reading and it just resonates for you. This is reading for the future of Sagittarius. Thank you so much for supporting SIKIKSYD. Thank you for your kind comments, likes, subscriptions, donations, readings, bookings, and referrals. I just got done hanging out with family, and I also walked my twin pit bull terrier dogs today to be able to see the Christmas lights. And I'm ready to do your reading, Sagittarius. I'm really excited. I'll be choosing a crystal at random, and this will be symbolizing whatever energy that you will be encountering in the future, you will be embodying, you will be dealing with, you will be learning, you will be thriving in. Merry Christmas, and if you're interested in what I'm modeling at the beginning of this video, you can find that website link linked up above in the description box down below, and my discount code linked up above in the description box down below, mentioned at the beginning of the video and the end of the video as well. And if you are interested in the professional photography that is displayed at the beginning of this video, done by my amazing husband Chukwuma Uzoigwe, you can find his information at the beginning of the video, end of the video, and in the description box down below. Thank you so much. Let's pick your crystal. So you got hematite. Okay. So I got this particular crystal at a crystal shop that was near a beach. I actually flew from Las Vegas, Nevada to Los Angeles, California, and I went to a seance. So I did it was like a solo, adventure for me, essentially. And I just got a text message. Also, I respond after this. And another one. Okay. So I got this after I said I was like really excited to go to the seance, and I went and I basically went through the whole adventure of I had my own hotel. I stayed near the beach. So I went to the beach, I got to read my Bible, relax by the water. I got to enjoy the fair, right? And then on the way back, I was like, oh, I see a psychic crystal shop. So I went in there and I was informed by the psychic that I saw that she wanted me to have hematite, if anything, on me, to have hematite. And that it was going to be a really good grounding crystal. Hematite is really good for grounding. It's also very protective, gets rid of negative energies. And what I really find with hematite is a feeling of foundation. You feel more solid as an individual when you use hematite. I'm going to include some information on hematite. I'm seeing that one of the things you're really going to be focusing on in the future is you wanting to feel stable. This is about wanting to feel stable, This is also about feeling grounded.
Hematite. Hematite is very grounding. Hematite brings protection, stability, and balance to whoever uses it. Hematite is connected to the root chakra and shields against negative energies and psychic attacks. Hematite is linked with the warrior spirit. Hematite promotes inner strength, resilience, and the courage to face challenges. Hematite enhances manifestation abilities by grounding intentions and ideas into reality. Hematite helps whoever uses it have a strong connection to Earth. Hematite aids in overall healing, legal matters, alertness, vivacity, wealth, power, business, and agriculture. It calms fears, eliminates anger, and fosters peace. Hematite is connected to the astrological signs Aries and Aquarius. Hematite is connected to the month of October. Hematite stimulates concentration and focus and helps with issues of the blood. In the north of England, it was believed to preserve the blood or life essence of a fallen soldier wounded in battle. Hematite absorbs negative energy and any toxic emotions. It enhances memory, aids in detoxification, and promotes circulation. Hematite eases anxiety and helps with shyness, self-esteem, and survival. Hematite increases willpower and prevents excess bleeding in the birthing bed and battleground. Hematite clears confusion and feelings of being overwhelmed.
So let's see how this will be impacting your life. Let's see. So it's all about your money. So you're wanting to get more grounded in finances. Hi, baby. Hi. This is all about your money. This is about your finances. This is about, finances, taxes, loans, assets. It's all about money. You're wanting to feel more grounded, wanting to feel also like this is also an increasing of protection around finances. Let's get into your reading, Sagittarius. Hi, Sagittarius. What is the future for Sagittarius? What's the future for Sagittarius? What's the future for Sagittarius? Okay. Okay. And energy is Queen of Swords. Okay. So during this time, Sagittarius, first of all, the number 5, the number 17, and the number 15 could be significant to you. You are looking at your finances because we're around a time where finances are necessary in order to manifest these particular holidays. So that means during these holidays, right, it's, parties, there's food, there are get-togethers done, there's travel, right? There's gifts, presents, all these different things, and that requires finances, right? So Sagittarius, I feel like that's one of the reasons why you're looking at your finances, sort of looking at like what you've invested, looking at what you put your time, your money, your energy, text message. You could be looking at retiring. For many of you, I'm seeing you came here with a question. Your answer is yes. And I do feel like someone works on a ship. Or like some of you are in like long distance relationships. I do feel like if you are in a relationship, though, it is being celebrated publicly by other people. I do feel like your significant other wants to be seen with you in public. Okay. You have the Six of Swords here, Aquarius and Mercury, can be Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo energy, Two of Cups, Venus in Cancer. You have the Hierophant, Taurus, but this is also the Emperor, so it can be any astrological sign. The Star, Aquarius, Capricorn energy. You have the Seven of Cups, Venus in Scorpio, can be Aries. That's Taurus, Libra energy as well. And then you have the Devil, Capricorn, Aquarius, the Devil in reverse. Energy is the Queen of Swords, Virgo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini energy. You know, I feel like you are, and with Justice here, it's like you have Tender Embrace, the number 22. You're very fair. And you're very clear-headed. The energy that this gives is a lot of clarity in your future. Like, you personally have a lot of clarity. With the Queen of Swords here, many of you guys are also being very honest, very direct, very smart, very intelligent, good reputation. You have a very good reputation, especially if you're a woman or like a feminine energy. You resonate more with feminine energy. You have a very good reputation. There's also, like, if you're in a relationship, you are interdependent, which means you're not someone who is like, oh, I'm just going to do everything on my own. I don't need anybody. But you're also not codependent, which is, oh, I need someone all the time. It's more so if you're interdependent, which means you do have your own life where, you know, and your own responsibilities that you're accountable and responsible for. But you are also still fully capable of being in a relationship with somebody and allowing them to help if necessary. You don't do everything by yourself when you are interdependent. It's because you're willing to allow yourself to receive help. You are admired because of the fact that you are like that. I also see that many of you are resting, healing, praying, meditating. Some of you guys could be taking time away from social media. I feel like you're receiving some kind of message. There's like a bird coming your way. I feel like you're receiving a message. I feel like something legal is being communicated. If you do want to win a legal case, you should get a woman. She'll win. So I see you receiving a message from afar, as well as you're also listening to your ancestors, spirit guides, God, whoever it is that you may believe in. You're listening to them during this time in order for you to know like what to do next. This is a listening of like listening, because we're talking about Aquarian energy. So you could be going to an astrologer, watching an astrologer. You could be an astrologer. With the star here, you could also, you could be a celebrity. You could be very well known. You could be watching someone at a distance who is very well known, who is a celebrity. Someone who has healed, someone who is very healing or has very healing energy. As they're pouring, this makes me feel like baptism, yeah, like being baptized. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. There has been a healing with the star. If you are sick or if anyone around you is sick, there will be a healing from that. I also feel like you're being seen. If you're in a relationship, the relationship will heal. Okay? But many people are watching you during this time. You stand out. Many people are following your lead in whatever it is that you may do. I feel like you're also very hopeful. If it's about love, for some of you, it could even be about the way that you look. Like, I feel like there's been a lot of healing. With the way that you look at you. Because the star can actually represent the human body, essentially. When it comes to love, I feel like your love is either at a distance for many of you, or there has been failed attempts in love for you, right? Where maybe things are not always perfect. I see many of you will get to a place where you'll recognize that there's still opportunity for love. So many of you guys could be getting married. You could be married. Many of you guys could also, be taking on more responsibility in a relationship if you're a masculine energy, like feeling responsible for the feminine energy. If you're a masculine energy in general, just wanting more responsibility, like wanting more responsibility in work. You could be becoming like an uncle or a father, okay? I also feel like you could be a priest, a bishop, a shaman, or own a spiritual or religious business, and it will be worldwide, known. Like, it will be known around the world. See, many of you deciding to own your own business. But this is also about saying that you have a control over your belief. What is it that you believe in? Realizing you have a control over your belief and what you commit to. You have control over what you commit to and what you believe in. And you're no longer confused. Some of you guys are bartenders. You're no longer confused, for many of you, about, I'm seeing Sagittarius, like many of you are no longer confused about who you are and how you feel. And this is, you know what it is? It's also there's like an illusion that's been released, or like a confusion that you had about the relationship or the relationship you have with yourself. It's like your self-worth and your self-value, your body, and also the relationships around you. It's like you had an illusion about it. And you've released the lack of accountability, the lack of awareness of who you are, the toxicity. It could be anything, a person, place, a thing. But you've released. How do you know it's the devil? You'll be confused. That's how you know. In this world, I remember, like, I heard that before. That, like, how do you know that something is the devil? Like, how do you know that? Because it will confuse you. There's like a complete clearing of confusion here. It's very Saturnian. We are now in Capricorn season, depending on what type of astrology that you follow. For some of you, you guys could still feel like we're in Sagittarius season. That's if you guys could feel like we're in Capricorn season. It's fine either way. I do see that you get something that you really, really, really wanted. And for many of you, it's like a connection or a commitment with someone who does believe in exactly what it is that you believe in regarding religion or commitment. I do feel like you are somebody who is good at communicating, very funny, quick-witted, fair, and very intelligent. And you've changed a lot. You don't look the same. There is a sense of youthfulness about you, a feeling of being very angelic. I see you coming together with somebody. 22. What's interesting is like, there is a feeling of you being very receptive as a feminine energy. Very receptive. But smart. 22. Taking action, having the vision and not taking action. So not just the master vision, but not the master architect. Building. Something is being built, or you know how to build something. Tender embrace. A connection. For some of you, this is about building a connection. Merging. A tender embrace. This makes me feel like a this is also like getting more in tune with your emotions. That you don't have to deal with 50 million different people, places, and things in order to feel. Just because you don't know who you are. But the reality is, you know how precious your energy is, and you'll only give it to what is valuable, what is worth it. Only giving it to one person emotionally. What's interesting is like you're recognizing that emotions are coming from the earth, like the water. A rinsing. It's like I do feel like there has been a cleansing. It does feel like a cleanse. You could do a cleanse. But it feels like there's like an actual, like, I don't know how to explain this to you. It feels like you've been cleansed. Like you see things very clearly. It's very impressive. Congratulations. It's very interesting. Some of you work in the spotlight, like you could rap, dance, act, sing. Some of you guys work with technology, or the military. Some of you guys work with like shipping, I just heard. Or you could work on a boat. Like some of you guys work on a boat. Others of you work for travel, like you work as traveling. Or you work serving drinks for some of you. I feel like you're also choosing a love. You're choosing one lover. It's very interesting. Like one. Yeah. Some of you guys like work with plants or money. Some of you also help people heal from addictions. Like some of you guys could work in rehabs or like rehabilitation centers, hospitals. You could be a nurse, a doctor, an astrologer, a lawyer, a teacher, a counselor. You could work with technology. You could work with communications. Some of you guys work with sports, animals. Yeah. Some of you guys help people heal from like addictions and stuff like that. I see. Or confusion. For some of you, spiritual confusion. Some of you guys help people heal from spiritual confusion. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Okay. And remember that you are multi-talented. Okay. I feel like you're also realizing that something is not toxic. Just got a text message. So a lot of you guys are realizing that something is not toxic. There's something that you're realizing. Something, someone, a person, place, a thing. You're realizing, oh, that's not toxic. Like you thought it was toxic, but now you're realizing like, oh, it's not. Like, it's not what you thought it was. You're like, oh. Okay, I actually like this. Or that you're realizing someone is very, very honest. Like you're realizing someone was telling the truth. Okay? A lot of you guys are realizing someone was telling the truth. Which is good. That's always good. And it can happen in like unexpected ways. Like I had a client recently tell me, I believe yesterday, because I did like some tarot readings yesterday, and I did a same day one question tarot reading for a client in the Netherlands. My husband just sent me a voice message. Very, very, very sweet. So I just responded back to that. My client was sending me multiple messages after I flew from Los Angeles, California to Atlanta, Georgia, and was telling me, I need a reading ASAP. Like, I need one. Like, this is an emergency. I need a reading. Are you available? Please tell me you're available. Like, lots of different messages that I got spamming me with messages. I said, okay. I said, yes, I am available. I had a layover. I was about to fly to Paris, France. And I was going to Jamaica, Chad, and I was also going to go to Abuja, Nigeria. I said, yeah, I can do the reading. Did the reading for them. And they let me know, like yesterday or a day ago, they were like, I just want to let you know the reading that you did for me in the airport, it was absolutely right. Like, everything that you predicted came true. Everything you said would come to fruition. It came into fruition. It happened. And I was like, I'm really happy that I could help you in, being aware of what was going to be happening in the future, you know, so that you would know what to do ahead of time. So it's a situation where it's like you are recognizing that someone's very honest, or that there's some kind of like truth, or it's like you're realizing something is really good. Like something is really good. Like you're like, oh, like something's really good intention. Like not just good intention, but it has good benefits. Okay, so this could be, for some of you, it could be an individual that embodies this for you. Others of you can even be like an awareness for you. There's a releasing. For many of you, there's a confusion that's been released for you, which is really good. And a toxicity that has been released. Congratulations. This is a reading for Sagittarius. Thank you so much for supporting SIKIKSYD. If you're interested in what I'm modeling at the beginning of this video, go ahead and go to the website, linked up above, and use my discount code that's linked up above as well. It's also mentioned at the beginning of the video and the video. It's also in the description box down below. If you are interested in the professional photography at the beginning of this video by my amazing husband, Chukwuma Uzoigwe, go ahead and you can find his information at the beginning of the video, end of the video, also in the description box down below. If you're interested in the products that I sell here at SIKIKSYD, those are in the description box down below. And thank you so much for supporting SIKIKSYD. Sagittarius, this has been your reading. Amen. And Ashe. I just got another text message.